Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to a match on WWE 2K25. This one is Big Van Vader one-on-one against Perro Aguayo. Now, this match stems from last week when we saw Perro Aguayo going one-on-one against Hulk Hogan. Of course, a legend of wrestling, and Hulk Hogan faced off against one of the legends of Mexico and Triple H and Perro Aguayo. In that match, Big Van Vader decided to interfere and attack Perro Aguayo, which has led to us having this match here for Perro to try and get some retribution. Big Van Vader, I've got a feeling he's not very good in our ranking system. I also got a feeling he's not in the women's rankings either. Let's go to the men's page. Boom and boom. Oh, he's doing okay. Oh, he's doing okay because he's got +4 this year already. He's currently on 0 after 17 matches, but he is +4 for this year. So he was on -4 up until a few weeks back. But of course, I think he won a fatal 4-way elimination with all 3 eliminations, if I'm correct. So yeah, he's doing okay. And I mean, a win here puts him into the positives, which would be a massive turnaround from someone who was on -4. But that's what I keep talking about the crime. The cream will eventually rise to the top. There's only so long you can keep these big names down for before they do pick up a few big victories and just etch their way up the ranking system. And then we have Perro Aguayo, who I think might be balanced around. Yes, he's on 0 at the moment. He's got 1 singles victory and 1 singles loss. So this is a chance for him to, again, I mean, both these guys currently sit on 0 points. So one of them at the end of today will end up on a +1, the other one on a -1. And they're both going to be absolutely desperate to be the one in the pluses. Right then, let's crack-a-lack into the action. Yeah, Vader is definitely going to have a big strength advantage here. But can he make that strength advantage count? That's the big thing. I mean, he's also got the size advantage as well. And you do feel like that should come in handy. And here he is using it straight away to push Perro into the corner. So don't forget, we've got 3 more matches left for you today after this one. AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins versus Vikingo versus Shawn Michaels up next. Also, Hulk Hogan versus Blue Panther later on today. And then finally, Mr. Iguana versus Shark Boy versus Prince Puma versus Rhino in the Animal Cracker. So it's been a very busy day, mainly because I missed a couple of matches this week because I was busy playing Borderlands and stuff like that. So it is what it is, but we'll catch up. And I am going to be putting a vote out in the next, maybe even today, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure yet. So you guys can vote on what you want to see next week. Rather than me just booking the stuff, I thought it might make sense if you guys get a chance to tell me what you want to see. So I'm going to put 4 options out there that we've already booked. And you guys can let me know which one you would prefer to see. So check out the channel for the poll. I mean, there is also a poll going on at the moment for who is going to face off against the current YouTube champion in the shape of Sheamus. That poll currently is looking like, well, it's pretty strong in one favour at the moment. We've got NXT, Trick Williams and Ethan Page, or you can have WWE, El Grande Americano and Dominic Mysterio. These are triple threats, obviously, so if you vote for NXT, you're going to get Trick Williams versus Ethan Page versus Sheamus. If you vote WWE, you'll get El Grande Americano versus Dominic Mysterio versus Sheamus. If you vote TNA, you'll get Joe Hendry versus AJ Francis versus Sheamus. Or if you vote AAA, you'll get Mr. Iguana, Nino Hamburguesa, Pimpinella Escalata, and Sheamus in a 4-way. At the moment, Joe Hendry and AJ Francis are winning. They have got 4 of the 9 votes. The other 3, well, NXT and WWE have got 2 votes each, and AAA currently have 1 vote. So if you've not voted yet and you are interested in shaping the card, then make sure you go over and do that. Perro Aguayo now in control. There's a strike into the gut of Vader. Big one again with a boot, then into a DDT. And Perro now backing away into the corner. What's he looking to line up here? Runs in, looking for that stiff lariat. Vader able to duck it. And then Vader using his belly to flatten Perro Aguayo. Vader now taking Perro up onto the shoulder. And going to drop him face first across that top rope. And now just forcing the boot into the face as well. Vader now going to drag Perro away from the corner. Smartly done. Vader looking for the strikes into the back. Oh, a lovely clothesline there by Perro. And now over the top goes Vader in the high backdrop. And a nice spine buster there as well by Perro Aguayo. And stamping on the back of the knee. Some very strong maneuvers here. Went for that big boot. It was avoided. Sends Vader off the far ropes, ducks underneath, and now does hit that big boot on Vader. And Perro Aguayo looking very good. Perro Aguayo is scheduled, I believe, to potentially be part, if you guys vote for it, that is, of our Latin American Championship tournament. So that is one of the things that will be up for a vote. So if you want to see that, then make sure you vote for it. I think at the moment the 4 options are going to be Invasion, which is WCW, ECW, and WWF. We'll have the Latin American Championship tournament. We'll have NXT Homecoming, so it'll be NXT from all eras battling against each other. Or it'll be Paul Heyman guys versus the Don Callis family. So anybody represented by Paul Heyman, anybody represented by Don Callis. And it should be interesting, no matter what you guys pick. And if you don't vote for one of those things, it's not going to go away. It will just be there in the background to be able to be voted on again in the future. Vader now with a headbutt between the shoulders of Perro Aguayo. Now Vader drags Perro back into the middle of the ring. Stamping onto the spine. Vader off the ropes. Here with that big splash. And now Vader is stalking. He's thinking about a Vader bomb, middle of the ring, jackknife powerbomb. That could be game, set, and match. No, it's only a 2, but it was bloody close, you know. Vader now. No, gets a boot in the gut. I thought he was going to look at potentially going for another. But Perro Aguayo in control. Backs away. No, I thought he was going to go to the corner looking for that stiff lariat again. This time heads up to the top. And double axe handle right to the back. And look at that stiff forearm right into the side of their head as well. Perro Aguayo now really working over Vader. As I said, he's trying to get some retribution over the Vader that obviously was influential in the match that he had against Hulk Hogan last week. He wants that retribution. Perro Aguayo now using a scoop slam, positioning Vader in a very good position. Vader though rolls, tries to roll out the way, and he did. Wow, very smart by Vader. Rolled out of the way, meant the Perro Aguayo's back senton miss. He's going to go for it again. This time, double foot stomp. Okay. Well, there we go. 1, 2. I'm still shocked that he's just hit double foot stomp, to be honest with you. There's the boots right into the chest of Vader. All of a sudden, Perro Aguayo really dominating this one. Vader slowly back up to his feet. Aguayo waits, and oh my, what? What the fuck's happened to his moveset all of a sudden? He just hit a super curb stomp off the top rope. What? I am perplexed here. Have we got another one of these cores that's got a dodgy move? I've been doing pretty well with this recently. I've not had many issues, but I really like Honcho's Legends. I think he does some fantastic Legends cores, but I think there are quite a few of them that are missing movesets, and obviously I've been not being as good. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he was hitting super curb stomps in the past. I don't know, but I've completely missed it somewhere, haven't I? Vader now gets around the back of Perro in the big German suplex, folds him in half. Vader now dumping him. It's time, it's time, it's Vader time. Vader bomb once again, hooks a leg, there's the pin, there's the 1, there's the 2, and there's the kick out. Okay. Vader now just standing over the fallen Perro, willing him back up to his feet. And look, why does this move? Yeah, okay. And maybe he can get away with it. Perro Aguayo was a lucha AAA guy. I'm sure he had some more high-fly maneuvers than we're used to seeing from the old school guys. Nice dropkick, though. There is the pin now by Perro Aguayo on... No, only a 2 count on Vader. Perro Aguayo slowly trying to get back up to his... Oh, sorry, Vader trying to get back up to his feet. Perro Aguayo watching over him, stopping him from doing so, sends him into the corner. And now going to take Vader up, looking for that buckle bomb. There's the pin. Is Perro Aguayo Sr. going to win the buckle bomb? He does. Perro Aguayo Sr. gets the win. Moves himself up to a +1 after 3 matches. And Vader is defeated. Perro Aguayo just became an up-to-date luchador out of nowhere towards the end of that match. His moveset just... I don't know, it seems like the same thing happened with that Inoki before, you know, where it was just out of nowhere, he just all of a sudden became an absolute beast. But I mean, maybe, again, I had comments there saying that it was happening all the way through the match, I just missed it. So there's a good chance you guys might have spotted it as well, who knows, but there you go. Either way, I thought Vader would have this one, to be honest. He looked very strong, he hit the power bomb, he hit the Vader bomb, both only getting 2 counts. In the end, it was Perro Aguayo Sr. who was able to pull out the victory. There was that big double foot stomp from earlier on the match, which really shocked me. But again, that was only enough for the 2 count. Here was that big... Just the curb stomp from the top rope is just absolutely insane. But even that was not enough for the 3 count. And then here was the Vader bomb, the second one, the dive from the middle rope. And this, for me, should have been it. When you hit this high-impact maneuver after already hitting the power bomb, I'm surprised that Perro Aguayo was able to kick out of this the way that he did. But again, it was only a 2 count. And it gave the opportunity for Perro to finally finish off Vader and get the 3. Maybe not. It was his buckle bomb, what else did it in? There was the buckle bomb into the corner. And Perro secures the victory. Well, there we go. Big win for Perro Aguayo Sr. Like I said, if you want to see more of him, make sure on the poll you're voting for the Latin American Championship Tournament next week. That's all of Perro's matches sorted for this week. Next up then, we've got Fatal 4-Way Elimination. AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Vikingo, Shawn Michaels. It's going to be a cracker, and I'll see you all there. Good night.